Are we live? I guess we'll find out. Oh, cannot be leaking DMs. Let me go put the timer up. You guys have 75 minutes today. I'm setting the timer. Oh, Mr. Nick Fisher. He's here. How's it going? The one and only. All right, we're seeing if this works. We're also, believe it or not, let me go open up the Restream app. That's going to be the big one. Restream. Let me pull this over here. I'm going to click edit this, select category, people and blogs. I guess it would just be chatting. Oh, my PC is getting cooked right now. Just chatting. Just this dude just chatting. Free. All right, there you go. Oh, everything is offline. What possibly happened? Are we cooked? Okay, we're back. Yeah, hello, Mr. Leroy. How's it going? Yep. I gotta say, I'm a massive fan of the fact that I pay money monthly to this cool website called Restream, and I think I'm hard locked permanently, not in 1920 by 1080p, which is really cool. I'm a really big fan of that. So, you know, such is life, I guess. Such is life. I like how I go live, and the second I go live, like 2 minutes later, my allergies just kick up into like fucking turbo mode. That's so sick. I love that. It's my favorite thing ever. Just no possible way I can open my beeper right now without like doxing my clients or cook chat. Maybe I can. What if I open this and move it over here really fast? Ooh, can't see that. I'm not leaking anything. You guys, there's no cool drama. Yeah, we're doing an early morning stream today, just because I don't want to do. This is a fucking crazy thumbnail. Because I don't want to do one Wednesday later in the day. Because I also think I have stuff planned Wednesday. I have like a bunch of client work I have to get done Wednesday. It's like, ooh, let me go write that down. Actually, I need to go write that down to add to my calendar. It's not my calendar, but it will be. It will be my calendar. I got that. Why don't you use ATEM to stream elements multi-stream options? Because I'm using Restream, and Restream shouldn't be scamming me, but here we are. I'm getting scammed. I think it's actually a skill issue, and I can just figure it out. Yo, I need like good thumbnails for this, or else we're cooked. Maybe it is 1080p. No, I'm getting scammed. I'm getting 10,000% scammed. Dude, I fucking hate Restream, bro. I'm actually so tilted. Whatever, we'll figure it out. If you guys have any good questions, let me know. I'm here. I need to turn that light off eventually, or I need to like hang it from somewhere else so I'm not like blinded, because I look into the camera and I look up the light and I just go blind, flashbang myself for like 5-10 minutes. You guys want to see my new channel or how my channel's doing? I'm pretty sure like we're cooked, boys. I'm pretty sure we're fucking cooked. Everything is cooked. 8 out of 10, you know. We have uploaded. I mean, let's just go look, right? Maybe bitrate issue. No, it's not. It's a restream issue. I think it's a restream issue. Because if I do my setting, I can't open my settings. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so we uploaded this video, dude. Let's take a look. Let's just like run it back. Oh wait, hold on. It's doing it. Stream. CBR. That's fine. That's fine. Video. Yeah, the rescale is 1920 by 1080. So I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. So listen. So this is the raw reality of being a fucking YouTuber, and I hate it. Back to back 400K bangers. So hold on. We go on the legendary run from here all the way up until like here. And then, you know, we take an L. 30K for an L though is pretty fire. Then we bounce back. Then it's an L. Then it's an L. Then it's an L. Basically didn't kill myself. Then we get a little bounce back. Then we get a big win. Then we get a big win. Then it's like a minor L, but like low key, if my floor is like 30K, like realistically, it's probably like 15 to 20K. I'm cool with that. Then we take, you know, a casual 6 months off because we're retarded. And life, mostly life. And 8K, first video back. Actually, low key, retrospectively, if I knew it was going to get as bad as it was, I'd be like, that's a win, obviously. And then 2K into the 3K mega banger. This video, I'm pretty positive this video is salvageable. Like I'm fairly positive. I'm currently like in the Matrix right now, like Neo, doing thumbnail tests and title tests to save it. And then we uploaded this video today, which like I'm basically gonna jump off a bridge. I'm gonna throw it out there though. This video is what I would call a coordinated cook, meaning that I did not expect to be eaten off this video today. This is like 2 months from now. I'm gonna be like, that's at 200K. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But yeah. So yeah, so that's how this channel's going. What niche? Dude, just like it's video game essays, man. Just you can look up the videos. I'm not fucking blurring anything out. You can look up the title of the channel. You can figure it out. Yeah, so we're basically fucking cooked, boys. The Counter-Strike video is cooking. 2,000 schmeckies. It's gonna hit 1 million views though, which is cool. It's very cool. It's pretty hype. So yeah, we're slowly on the comeback. So this was 2 weeks, and this was fucking 45 days. And then after that, it was 2 weeks. So the goal is 1 video every 2 weeks, no matter what. No matter what. I'm gonna try to cook. So that's the current goal. I guess we'll see how it goes. So far, I have lost $2,000. And I've made, how much money have I made? Let's find out. I have made, in the last 90 days, nice, we're down roughly $1,000. Oh, I have to split this with my partner. I'm down $1,500. So I'm down $1,500, which is cool. But it starts again. 1 video at a time. This is actually way cool. This is like way more interesting as the views are starting to go up. This is like the part of the graph that I like a lot, where it's like we upload, we get a good spike, and then it slowly finds its audience. See, when we uploaded here, the audience just killed themselves, I guess, so we don't have that anymore, which is cool. And if we do lifetime, that was actually a pretty useless graph. If I do last 365, yeah, so even in like the great periods of like lulls, like there is still like an overall interest going up. And now that we're uploading, we're just gonna compound that back catalog upwards, which is super sick. So yeah, I mean, like in the short term, I'm like, yeah, it's super fucking annoying that I'm not getting any views and I'm depressed. But in the long term, it's like all these videos will just get like 100,000 views in like a year. So I'm like, cool. Yeah, so that's cool. That's about it. I want to show this off because yeah, it sucks. My nose is killing me. Yeah, I mean, in the next 66 minutes, you guys can ask me whatever. If you guys have any good stuff going on, we can kind of talk about YouTube. I'm not going to leak any ideas. I got a banger video. The next video on this channel is going to be a banger. I honestly think the Deadlock video is pretty good. I'm just like, I'll be honest. with all these videos recently, I'm just not been like, none of these videos have been really like tickling my fancy. Like the ideas are good, the thumbnails are good, but then it's like, yeah, I'm not too sure if I love the script after like the third or fourth watch. Like these videos here, okay, this video right here is a little bit dated, but like the Hero Shooters video, totally timeless, 100% timeless. The Counter-Strike video, like these videos right here, like I don't know how he did it, but like lightning in a bottle like 7 times in a row or something. I also think this video is really good too, but whatever. This video is really good too. This video basically is like essentially this video. So I need to lock back in. So that's kind of the goal. Yeah, you guys better ask some good questions though. If not, ooh, you know what? Yo, chat. Actually, I'll show you guys my new favorite. I'm gonna introduce a new segment to the stream. You guys ready for the new segment on the stream? This is gonna be fire. Hold on. Let me go switch accounts. I'm gonna switch accounts. This is a fire thumbnail though. I cooked. Whatever. If it works, it works. I saw, yeah. It's this fucking guy right here, dude. Oh my god, this is so perfect. I found this guy. By the way, this guy's probably scamming. I'm throwing it out there. Like I don't know. Like I'm just gonna say it because I think so. But it's always these fucking random dudes from nowhere. I'd be curious to see. Does he have an about section? It does not. Okay, interesting. Yeah, like there's all these guys here. First of all, this guy is not Lo-Fi Girl. You know how I know? Because I worked with Lo-Fi, or not Lo-Fi Girl. I worked with a competitor channel to Lo-Fi Girl, so I know this guy's not Lo-Fi Girl. Yeah, see, these are like channels here that are like best niche, and it's just like, okay, lol. Like I want to like basically react to these and give my feedback as like an expert. I recorded one video already, and I've like it's on the channel, so we'll see what's going on. We'll see if it cooks. We'll see if it cooks. But I want to do more of these. Can you take a look at my channel? Yes, if you link your channel, I will take a look at it. But I want to do more videos where I break down like this is just a fucking bad video. Like this is just straight scam. I'd be like, yeah, actually, like these niches are fucking awful. Oh shit, dude, free YouTube sauce right here. Yeah, but I'm pretty bullish on streaming. I think streaming is a pretty good activation for viewers. Do I have any cool videos to show you? Is there any cool thumbnails here? Hey, this is my friend's channel. I'm linking his niche right now. You know what? Let me do this right here. That way you guys can't see my notifications anymore. I'm thinking. No! Can't see that. That was almost terrible. Perfect. Problem solved. No more notifications. No more doxing my clients. Check it out, Star. Let me go take these earbuds out. By the way, big hack. If you're not working on anything that requires you to pay attention to audio, I put these little guys in. These are my wireless earbuds, and I listen to music through them, so I'm not tempted to fucking watch YouTube. Like I just like remove all temptations. So like it's just like a barrier. It's just a barrier to entry essentially. All right, let's check it out. I mean, so far this is a fire title. This is a fire title. I edited every single day for a year. Here's the brutal truth. This is a fire title. It was 11 p.m. Saturday, 23rd of March, 2024. Pale blue glow of the screen. It was 11 p.m. Saturday, 23rd of March, 2024. It was 11 p.m. Saturday, 23rd of March. It was 11 p.m. Saturday, 23rd of March. I don't like your audio at the start. The world around me. Silent. I was falling down YouTube rabbit hole, drifting from video to video without thinking. Laminos 2D documentaries that bend your mind. Johnny Harris turning global headlines into cinematic masterpieces. Among Buddy's edits so pristine, they felt like they belonged in theaters, not on a platform. Then suddenly, in the middle of this ocean of mesmerizing content, one question struck me like lightning. A question that changed everything. Could I create something people simply cannot stop watching? I had nothing. No skills that mattered. You're actually kind of cooking. Your hook's like pretty good. Your title's really good. It was 11 p.m. What's your thumbnail on this? This is like pretty good. Oh shit, you're actually like going crazy. Wait a minute. I mean, here's my general thought. You actually like cooked on this crazy. Like even like the storytelling is like really good. Your narration could like use some work, but and then like some of your font choices are, you know, questionable, maybe at best. Your music choice with like the orchestra at the beginning was like weird because it faded off. You're kind of cooking on the storytelling. Like I disagree with a lot of what you're saying, but like, you know, I'm bought into the idea that editing is like the difference between like success and failure. Ah, you're using too many shots. This is good. I've got nothing. I've got like I mean I have like actual like minor critiques, but like overall like it's actually like really good. We don't hear the audio. I'm cooking myself sideways, bro. It's Jover. Yeah, here's my thoughts on your channel, Mr. Star. This is really good. You are probably better at storytelling than you are educational content. Also, like, I like the idea of doing like this liquid glass effect, like tutorial when it was relevant. Um, but like, by some like strange draw of fate, your storytelling videos like are low key cooking. I would just do more of this. Like your next thing after this, like after editing, is like you should be like, I tried building an editing agency for 365 days, or don't do that. Just do it like for 30 days or something like that. Can you demonstrate finding a one-off outlier on 1 of 10 versus an actual viral vector? Okay, I can do that. I can go do that. It's really easy. I say it's easy, but it's easy for me. All right, let's just go. I don't know. What's your channel? What is your channel? And I can show it specifically for your use case. So if I don't do that, it's gonna get convoluted. So I'm gonna need it for your exact channel. It's Mr. Anthony Liberta. Wait, so hold on. What are you asking? You can peep the package of my latest video if you think it's ah. All right, let's break it down. I'm about to break it down, and it's gonna be real miserable. All right, so let's break it down. All right, so first of all, let's talk about positioning. All right, case study. That's a banger. Social proof, tutorial, social proof, tutorial, social proof, aspirational content, and then the last one, because this last one's like social proof, aspirational. Last one, like podcast style. Do you know the link? TJ Collins. Link would be best, TJ. Okay, so what you've done here is like you've crushed with like building one specific vertical, like with like really great positioning where it's all around education, either like doubling down on social proof and credibility. So people are like, oh shit, like this guy knows what he's talking about. Let me see what the sauce is. It's number one. Or number two, you're doing like education / challenge where it's like still like you're educating them through a challenge or like you're trying to inspire them to do a challenge, etc. Shout out Ripley Club. Or Rippy Club. So like then you do this, which is like completely not what you had been doing. So your audience is expecting one very specific thing from you, and then you don't give them that one specific thing. So it's not even like a packaging issue, it's a positioning issue. Like, I mean, I'm sure like the packaging would help it out if we like sauced it a little bit. And I don't know, like maybe this is like a 1 out of 10 and like, you know, I'm bad at my job. But like I my guess is like this is probably like not popping for you the way it should be. As for packaging, like let's break it down crazy style. Like, number one, get rid of Brez's friend. No one knows Brez's friend. Like, I see that guy everywhere. Couldn't tell you his name. See him all the time. Sure, he's great. Don't know him. Don't care. You just want Brez. Remove the G-Wagon out there. Don't need that. Just get Brez in front of his GT3 RS, because I see that shit all over my reels. Get him in front of the the Ventador. I would have also had the Ventador crash, low-key. I would have photoshopped that. Okay, but it's 2 of 10 right now. Come with the dropshipping video next week that people used to. Yeah, that's fire. It's 2 out of 10. I'm just surprised by that. Like, I feel like, I'll put it this way. I feel like this video is going to fall off super hardcore in 3 days. Like, all these other videos have, like, pretty good staying power, and they're evergreen. This video, I don't think does. But, yeah, get rid of Brez's friend. Remove the G-Wagon. Put a GT3 RS. That shit, everyone knows that. Crash the, like, fuck up the Lambo with, like, some nano banana type shit. Like, just break it up right here. Also, like, you got white on, like, a blue sky. Blue sky with clouds, that's cool, right? You've got Brez in the golfer tee. That's fine. But then you've got White House, white shirt. Generally speaking, like, in terms of, like, leading, we're going to get really crazy. In terms of leading lines, so it's like, you read, like, so first of all, you like, top left to the right. So you read left to right, top down, right? So, like, this is actually probably fine because your eye line's, like, low-key a little bit above them. So, like this is all, like, dead space anyway. So they're going to see you. They're going to be pointing to these guys here. That's cool. That's fire. I low-key always, like, pretty much dislike white on white just because, like, you kind of like blend in. But, like, Brez is kind of, like, also the front and center here. So it's like, I would rather just have, like, Brez kind of, like, a little bit bigger. And then I would test this. I don't know if you got a test running, but I would test this with, like, a black shirt / gray shirt. So the white shirt on white shirt, like, I feel like it's just too visually dominant. And also, like, you got, like, the classic Miami, like, driveway with, like, the turf and, like, the stone slabs. Like, that's fine. It's actually, like, the super minor thing. I darken that a little bit. Just so, like, it naturally draws the eye in closer. Because, like, basically the whole thumbnail is, like, the same luminance, if that makes sense. So it's like there's no, like, very clear, like, focal point. Like, you're trying to draw a focal point in with, like, Brez being, like, the center with, like, Brez, I don't know, like, ecom guy. I don't know, maybe this guy runs a fucking AI agent. He probably runs some type of, like, content agency or something. But, like, that's, like, the focal point and the cars behind them. But the issue is, like, it's kind of hard to see that. Like, I would darken all of this here. I'd give you a darker shirt. Then I'd give this guy, like, I'd give, like, Brez a brighter shirt. And if you're gonna keep Homeboy in here, like, you can keep him a white shirt, actually, but you gotta have a darker shirt because you definitely cannot have, like, 2 white shirts in a white house. I'd keep just keep the house the same. Like, that's, like, you don't need to change anything there. That's fine. But yeah, like, either he needs to go and you need a darker shirt, or, like, this guy needs a bright pink shirt or something so it stands out. Like, there's no, like, it's like, hold on, like right here. All right, like, a very easy focal point. Bam. Also, we can see the Brabus AMG, right? We can see that, right? Like, it's super easy. All right, focal point, you're pointing to it. I can very clearly see you're pointing to it, right? Like, focal point right here. I can also, like, see how this is connected. Here, it's like, it kind of gets lost. That's how I look at it. Like, there's just too much going on. I also think, like, positioning wise, like, I just think, like, it's gonna, like, fall off so crazy hardcore in like the next little bit. But I mean, it could rip. Like, it could be one of those things where your audience is like, oh, dude, I fuck with the lifestyle content. His name is Pierre, and the whole video is the idea behind. Dude, you would have, man, you should have, like, you need a second, if you had a second channel, it was like a vlog channel, you'd be like, meet the guy pimping out Brez scales. That's a crazy title, but that shit would get clicks. Yeah, if you can't do that, like, I think you probably keep him in there. I would just change. Okay, you can have a white shirt, but that guy's got to have a green shirt or a like a yellow shirt. Like, you cannot have a white shirt against the White House with you having a white shirt. Like, arguably, high key, an orange shirt or like a cream shirt would be good. It cannot be the white on white on white. And then also, like, you really got to lower the saturation, I think. This is a crazy opening shot, though. Oh, I have this shit muted. Oh, this is actually fire. Wait, this is actually a good hook. Wait a minute. Can you guys not hear this? Hold on. Let me go crank this up for you. I'll turn it down for me, but you guys should be able to hear this. This is actually kind of a fire hook.
$607,000 so far. And then this one brings it up to $1,007,000. This guy right here, his name is Brett Scales, but you probably already knew that already. From going viral all over the internet for buying so many crazy cars, bashing them, and making millions of dollars at such a young age, people are wondering how he's actually making so much money. But one thing you probably don't know is this guy, well, he's actually the mastermind behind it all. For the people watching, how's Brett making this? A month and a half ago, and he has like a total month of close to $2 million. We're gonna spend the entire day with them and their team to investigate businesses these guys are running to make so much money at such a young age. Alright, so it's currently 7:30 in the fucking morning, and the first thing that we have on the itinerary is a 5-mile run with the entire sales team. If you're like on a football practice, but fuck it, this is what it looks like we're making money. I'll give you guys a little update on that.
Yeah, the pure stuff, like, that's like an interesting hook. Yo, where's Orangey in this? You guys got Orangey in this? Oh, I gotta move to Miami so bad. I gotta get out of West Palm. The Puppet Master. Yeah, you guys should do. Oh, actually, low-key, the Puppet Master behind Brez's $1 million a month like company is actually crazy. That's actually such a good title. Don't change that. Like, if it's 2 out of 10, like, good rule of thumb, if a video is 3 out of 10 or better, don't fucking touch it. Never touch it. It's fire. At TJ Collins. Let's check the TJ Collins. Oh, dude, I love just being like chronically sick all the time. Mr. TJ Collins, where's the channel at? Is this it? I'm gonna let you link it. Hold on. You're still here. Yeah, that'd be fire. That'd be so. I mean, dude, just do this. Hold on. Oh fuck, man. I want to find one of these like little like these channels right here, like Moneyboy Max. Like, no way Moneyboy Max is printing with shorts, bro. I don't believe it, bro. I don't believe this guy at all. Like, there's no soul in that guy's eyes. That guy is definitely doing something shady. Hold on, I'll show you. Honey. Yeah, dude, you get like Pierre with like his face blacked out, or like a red bar across his face, and then it's like Brez, it's like orangey, because he works with a bunch of people, like, doesn't he? You send a link. I don't see the link. Send the link again. I do not see. I see at TJ_Collins or at TJ space Collins. But yeah, you have like all the little faces. Crazy social hacking, because you can get like Brez front and center. Then you get like orangey. Then you get like, I don't know if he's involved. Like, what's the guy that does? He runs like the UGC TikTok guys. Like, his name's like Nick Foley or something, or Nick Farley. And this whole thing is like, got this. He was like, what was he? I don't know. He had a fire line about like getting his like name tattooed on him, because like everyone will know it one day. I don't remember, but he had a fire line about that. I was like, that's actually pretty key now, actually. It's pretty fire. Jimmy Farley, yes, dude, yes. That guy had a fire. That guy, there was like a pretty raw line. I'm like, that's actually kind of hard. Or it's like he got his like brand. His like he got his Playboy Cardi's burner, bro. Holy. Let's check it out. Okay. Well, you're printing on the format. Like, this is a fire format. This is also a fire thumbnail. Most deceitful. The word deceitful is kind of crazy. Let's check this out. What's going on here? All right, listen. This better not be some AI voice. This better not be some AI voice, bro. I'll be so sad. Okay. Cool. We're good. Bro, you're taking too much time. The 7 levels format, you gotta be like, the level 1 content creator is this guy. You're taking too much time. I have 7 distinct levels of content creators, and 99% of people get completely wrong. I spent the last 6 weeks analyzing hundreds of creators across every platform, from bottom tier trash to absolute legends, studying their content quality and long-term influence. Most people follow content creators. All right, let's hold on. I'll keep this up. We'll come back to it. Let me just hit up 7 levels of FPS game. All right, this guy right here. First of all, shout out this guy. This guy, I tweeted about the Vex style thumbnail, ripped it, bro. Look at that. For like average, like a shit ton of views. Then I tweeted about the 7 levels. Guy follows me. He's like, yo, just did it. Made a bag off it. Thank you. So any time I make a tweet, this guy just like cashes in and makes money. This guy's low-key trolling what I was about to say. Yo, this guy's trolling what I was about to say, bro. This is not going to help me push my narrative. This guy's not helping me push my narrative. Hold on. I'm getting someone so I can push my narrative. All right, shout out Sketchy. This is my dog. Oh, dude, way better, way better, way better, way better, way better. All right, thank you, Barnacle, good friend of mine, and he's also a strategist. Yeah, so it's like, I still think it's too much setup. Like, I fucking hate when like I watch a video and there's all this setup. Like, just get into it. But like for you, it's like you're trying to overcook. You're overcooking. You're overcooking. You've got like the recipe and you're overcooking it. It's like, okay, 99% of these people like wrong. No, like no one like has this like this ranking in their mind. You know what I mean? Like this is like a format that we made on YouTube to like just print money. Essentially, you should be like, all right, there's 7 levels of content creator, all the way from like you know, that one like weird kid at school who like streams in his basement, all the way up to like the Kaisenets, starting off with level 1, right? Like you just want to get into it. Like you want to like show the scale, show like the 2 like ends of the scale on either side to get interest. Like what's the bottom, what's the top, like what are all the pieces in between, and then start off with 1 and go from there. Like you're trying to sauce it too hard. Who also, wait, who was asking about viral vectors real fast? Before I forget, because I cannot scroll down on this chat. I need your specific niche so I can cook up the viral vector stuff. Do you know what I mean? You guys are starting to cook crazy stuff now. I low-key never show your face in videos. The reason why is well, early on, the reason why is no one knows who you are, right? So anytime that you create like anything that becomes like a barrier of entry to someone's attention, it's not good. And the reason why is that if I don't know you and you show up, it's like, oh, who is this guy? Right? And they might click off. It's like a small, tiny thing, but I'd rather like be faceless up until like 20, 30K and then do like a soft like face reveal. Like, no, I'm not gonna, don't be like, I'm doing a face reveal. But like just start implementing it in there like when it makes sense. You can do it like from early on, but I feel like growth is like quicker, like completely faceless early on. And like when you get to that 20 to 30K mark, then you can start scaling it up. Anytime, Mr. Ant. All right, now you're getting all crazy. You're doing a lot of these shakes. Not good. You're also not telling me why he's level 1. You're gonna be like, he's level 1 because, and the reason why you want to do that is it is good for segmentation. And well, I like it in segmentation. I think Mario would be like, never do this, but I guess to each their own. I think he's probably right when he says that. But it's like starting off like the level 1 content creator. You've got someone like Jack Doherty. Even though Jack Doherty has millions of like subscribers and he gets tons of views, he's a level 1 content creator because of this reason, this reason, this reason. And then what you do is you do a bridging sentence, and it's like someone who's better than level 1 or someone who's barely better than level 1 is this guy at level 2 because of this, this, and this. Even though he's level 2, they like you know, I don't know, like something like yada, like just like make it up, like bridging sentence, like this is like level 2 content creator, but a level 3 content creator is like where people actually become somewhat watchable, and you could be like, Moist Critical is a level 3 content creator because all he does is just like give his like lukewarm opinions over gameplay footage. Okay, but like, what is Oniton? He's like a level 1, level 2. Like, there's no, like, you're not keeping like a congruent narrative now. Like, now I'm confused. Is also a level 1? Yeah, like yeah, see, like now I'm kind of lost. Do you know what I mean? Right? Like these are good examples, but like you're not saying like they're level 1. Like you want to be like these are level 1 because like these are the worst. Where like they just do like crimes and annoy people online, and like yes, it gets views, but it's the worst way to get views, and they will not be remembered. But it's like someone who will be remembered are the level 2 content creators who are not like the worst of the worst. They're just bad at making content. You know, like do you see where I'm going from there? Where it's like you create like the structure, like the structure is like 7 levels, and then like we go through each level. I don't know if that makes sense. Like it makes sense in my head. It's how I'd explain it to a client, but when I explain things to my client, they don't understand it either. So, outliers. Okay, cool. This is perfect. You did the 7 levels thing, so I can show this to you. Mizzy Seiko. Oh wait, that's a cool last name. Because hold on, where's my? I have a Seiko watch. I have many Seiko watches actually. It's one of my favorite brands. So I totally got sidetracked. Let me go open this up so I can remember it. ASMR channel. Okay, we can cook on this. We can cook on this if you're still here. We'll look at that in a minute. Very interesting niche ASMR. Outliers and viral vectors. Okay, outliers and viral vectors. Let's talk about outliers and viral vectors. Oh, you know, wait, dude, Miro board time. Miro board time. Oh my god, dude, Miro board time. Miro board time. Miro board. Oh, dude, it's my chat. It's my favorite segment in the stream. It's the Miro board segment of the stream. What this means is it is Miro board time. Okay, dude, this is gonna be so sick. This is gonna be so fucking sick. I gotta explain this to you guys. You guys will. Okay, 1 of 10 is eventually doing this like properly. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be so fucking sick. This is gonna be so sick. I'm so excited to explain this. Okay, let's just do 7 levels here. 7 levels. Are you guys ready to get super insanely dialed in? Okay. This is gonna be like some crazy sauce. Okay, so when you have an idea, the idea is the premise of the video. So like, please bear with me. My handwriting is not great. Idea is equivalent to the premise of the video, right? Is the premise of the video, right? Okay. And the idea is the premise. We understand this. Like we're understanding this. Okay. So the best way to communicate that idea to the viewer is generally in the title. It's the simplest way. It's not the best way. Thumbnail, arguably, intro, hook, 30-second autoplay. That all matters a lot. But the idea is the premise, and the easiest way to communicate the idea of a video to someone is the title and the thumbnail. But in this case, we're only going to be looking at the title because that's what really matters for outliers and viral vectors and formats. So if the idea is equal to premise, and the easiest way to describe what the premise of the video is to someone is the title without showing them anything, oh, like the title of this video is this. You'll understand. You don't even need to see the thumbnail, right? What we want to be looking at is the title. The title is broken down into 3 core components. It's really 2 core components, but there's usually a third one. Okay. And that is format, interest topic, Okay. So all titles are usually formats and interest topics. So this is what makes up a title, is a format plus an interest topic. That is what makes up a title. And then occasionally, but not always, so sometimes, but not always, is plus a viral vector. And if you've been in previous streams, viral vectors are words, phrases, people, places, things, movements, etc. Like, I don't know, verbs, nouns, whatever, that no matter the niche, so independent of the niche, will always have more views attributed to their inclusion in titles and thumbnails. So if I'm making an invisible burger and I make an invisible katana, separate niches, one is weapons, one is food, but the word invisible both times has resulted in an outlier. Therefore, I can pretty confidently say it is a viral vector because across niches, it does well. And the key is it does well. It does well like throughout everything. Okay. I thought format and viral vectors are the same thing. No, but some formats are viral vectors. So tier list, for example, is a format that is always, no matter the niche, always does well. That is a format that is a viral vector. We would call that a viral format. Buciverse. That's a great question. I do calls in the dojo every week that are paid. So as long as you have access to the dojo, you have access to those calls and the resources in them. So I think it's worth, but that's just me. But I also do get paid to say that because if you use my link, I get money. So being transparent about that. Okay, yeah. So you've got format plus interest topic, and then sometimes, not always, viral vectors. And viral vectors are words, phrases, people, things. It's basically noun, adjectives, adverbs, etc. That no matter the niche are always they're more weighted in terms of getting views. So this, if I go here to 1 of 10, 7 levels. Okay, 7 levels. Stay with me now. 7 levels is a format. That is a format. Okay, it happens to be viral right now. Doesn't mean it's always going to be viral. But like historically, you know, it might be, might not be. So 7 levels is a viral format. Actors would be, what would actors be, chat? What would rappers be? What would fantasy be? What would those be? In our little equation over here, we've got titles or formats plus interest topics, plus potentially viral vectors. So in this case, if I've got 7 levels of reality, I got 7 levels of fantasy, 7 levels of rapper, what is that? What is the second thing? That you guys, this is the Socratic method. So I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to have you guys work through that yourselves because that will teach you. That is not the vector. That is not a vector. It is not a vector. You are so confidently wrong. I appreciate the enthusiasm. I just know you're typing like, dude, it's fucking 100% this. 100%. Confidently wrong. But this is a good learning opportunity. I'm going to let anyone else. I need to play like the Jeopardy music where it's like, do 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 do. I'm not gonna. I got no fucking rhythm. Interest topic. Yes, you are correct. That is interest topic. So the 7 levels is the formats, and then actors is interest topic. Rappers is interest topic. It is the interest topic of that niche. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Now we've got that. Let's break it down. Let's break it down crazy style. Let's break it down crazy style. Hey, shout out. This is one of my clients right here. If I do, we'll do tracker. I'll go to my tracker here. I will go to, fuck, do I have any good channels in here? Okay, yeah, I can do global index. Okay, this was a channel I was going to start. No, 7 levels is a format. That's a format that could be considered a viral format. I don't have enough data on that to be like, it is a viral format. But so here I'm gonna, yeah, no. Check this out. Check. Oh, this is fucking great. Check this shit out. All right, I will show you a viral vector. That's what I'll do. I'll show you a viral vector. All right, I'm gonna go. This is a real world example for one of my clients that I pitched last week. Okay. If I go here, I'm gonna go here, filter. So I've built up a folder with all of my competitors in multiple different adjacent niches to the fat loss niche. Okay. I'm just going to go here to the last 6 months and I'm going to sort by score. Okay. And then I'm going to leave this up for, hold on. There's a better way to do this. Okay. I'm going to leave this up and I want you guys to spot what you think the viral, hold on, why is it not showing up? Wait a minute, I'm getting cooked right now. What the hell? I'm getting cooked. It's not showing up. Wait, I'm giving you guys unfair data. Let me go to last year. I almost fucked you guys up there. Okay, I almost fucked you guys up there. I almost gave you guys an impossible task. Okay, I'm gonna let you look at all this, right? You got all this data, crazy data here. I want you to spot some trends, spot some patterns maybe, and just type down what you think what the viral vector or viral vectors, I will tape multiple answers potentially, within this niche. This is not your niche. This is how I go about through it, right? So like, for example, this is a format. This guy's doing a tier list. That's a format, right? Okay. You know, this guy is doing like some other shit. Time and days? No, it's not time and days. But I would maybe accept that if I thought about it a little bit. But it's not time and days. But what here could the viral vector be? Now, these guys are multiple different niches, right? We got fat loss guys, we got workout guys, we've got aging guys, we've got carnivore diet guys, all in the fitness umbrella, but different niches. So what here is working? There's a few things. There's like 3 answers I'll accept. We need to play the Jeopardy music. So like, just play it in your guys' heads for me. Just like play it in your heads, you know, just like, I can't do it, but like, you guys have seen Jeopardy, I'm assuming, I'm hoping, so. Thumbnail. No, thumbnail is independent. That's a different thing. Like, we're looking purely at like, okay, we could look at the thumbnail too, but like that requires, like you like it requires experience. But like, what? Yeah, I guess you can look at the, okay, yes, you can look at the thumbnail. You can look at the thumbnail, but the thumbnail is not the like thing. Yes, you are right. The guy who said the core gameplay, you are right. It is supplement. Supplement is the viral vector across fucking all of these guys. All of them. So I make a dose creatine for a week. Creatine is fundamentally a supplement. Pills and creatine. Yes, you are right. This guy is using creatine in the thumbnail. Even though this video is not about creatine, I can look at that as a positive data point for the imagery of creatine, right? This guy's been max dosing creatine. Okay, that's cool. What's going on there? This guy mega dose creatine. Okay, why is he doing it? Both massive outliers. This guy's mega dosing glycine. So now it can be like reasonably creatine among multiple different niches is a viral vector for sure. This guy was wrong about creatine. Now he's bald. This guy's taking creatine. This guy's a different guy than this guy, which is a different guy than this guy. So these three fucking dudes that are all fucking randomly different are all making videos about creatine and they're all parenting. So like that is 100% a viral vector. I would have also accepted supplement because this guy's doing like glycine. Then there's a guy doing like, there's a taurine video somewhere. I don't think it's showing up. Yeah, there's taurine videos right here. I was scamming you guys. You guys couldn't see it. This guy's doing vitamin D. So like supplements are also an acceptable answer I would have taken. And I'm not really too sure what the third acceptable answer would have been. I would have accepted peptides probably. But you guys wouldn't have been able to find that from just one piece of data. You would have had to look at this one and then conclude peptides or biohacking. But that is a viral vector. So, supplements and creatine are viral vectors. It seems to be. Because all of them are different formats. They're like, it's format independent and it's niche independent. Like, I will say, you know, if you're doing a bakery channel, I'm gonna throw it out there. Maybe the fucking creatine is not gonna be like, making creatine muffins might not crush for you. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Probably won't crush for you. But if you are in a fitness space or a fitness adjacent space, it might work. That is the difference between viral vectors and outliers. Like all of these videos here are outliers, 100,000%. All of these are outliers. Guarantee. I mean, you can see the fucking score. But there's groupings of outliers, and like the common denominator of the grouping of outliers is really how you can get to the essence of what an interest topic is and what a viral vector is. And sometimes this can get fucking weird. Sometimes viral vectors can be interest topics, but not all interest topics are viral vectors. So in this specific case, it's one of the weird cases where creatines and supplements, I would say, is an interest topic in the fitness space that is almost always a viral vector within the fitness space. But like shoulder raises is an interest topic of it is a workout, it's an exercise, it's an interest topic, but that's not always going to be viral. Does that make sense? But yeah, that's like the fucking core premise of what interest topics are. And like, again, sometimes viral vectors, I'm not gonna say they're niche specific, but like maybe they're umbrella specific. So like, oh fuck, I mean, dude, here's another fucking great example. Oh, hold on. Is it really not gonna show up? Yes. Give me more. I've got 58 seconds. Viral vector, regardless of the niche. Okay, so how do I now take that and make a video? Dude, you just gotta figure out what your niche is and figure out how to implement this method. I'm teaching you the method and apply it to your niche. I'm not gonna do it for you. Like, you guys were able to conclude based off that data set I just showed you that, okay, this and this, supplements and creatine, are viral vectors within the fitness space. So now you have to figure out a format. Like, you could do 7 levels of supplement. There you go. Like, that's how you do it. Like, that's how you just fucking get going. It's like, I know 7 levels is popping off as a format. I know this is like my viral vector, plug and play. Let's see what happens. And sometimes you get a banger, sometimes you don't. But like, that's the whole point, is like, you guys need to like figure that out. So yeah, hopefully that was like insightful. But that's how like that's fundamentally what my brain does on autopilot at all times when I'm watching YouTube. All right, moving on. Is Anna B. ASMR still here? Hello. Okay. I'm so sorry if I laugh at some of these titles. I'm not trying to besmirch your content. I am going to say, though, deep and echoed oil massage caught me off guard. Okay? Caught me off guard with that one. You should maybe let me know that I'm going to get caught off guard. I can't scroll in this chat, but I'm gonna assume. Is there a way I can go back in my chat? It is just an infinite widget, isn't it? Yeah, Mizzy Seiko. Is Mizzy Seiko still here? We'll check out yours first. I will give Mizzy Seiko the benefit of the doubt, and I will wait. I'll give you 30-ish seconds. Also, I know there's a delay, so I'll have that in mind. But yeah, so was that like demonstration of like what viral vectors are versus like like formats are versus like interest topics are? Because sometimes like a title will only have a format and an interest topic. I'll load yours up, but if Mizzy comes back, we'll load that up. Go verse. Better show up when I look it up. Okay, we're cooking here. Oh, wait, we're cooking crazy style. Okay. Okay. All right, so like, here's an example, right? This person, Robin, Raven, Starfire, interest topic, entire story explained format. Yeah, dude, it's always on live. It's always on. It is always on the Vexian YouTube strategy channel live. I don't think Mizzy's here. I think Mizzy died. It's Jover. An info content Roblox channel to get ready for GTA 6. I'll look at that and I'll look at that in a little bit. Okay, we'll get there in a minute. So like, what are you asking here about GoVerse? First of all, is this even your channel? Because if it's not your channel, we just stumbled upon a banger niche. If it is, it's a banger niche. So no two ways about it. Mizzy is here. Okay, what did you want to know about your channel? What is your question? Ask the Oracle. Yeah, this is. I mean, I guess I'll go back between the two conversations. I'll bounce back and forth in between responses. How can I get 100k subs? I'll look at that. I'll look at that in a second. I'm sorry. What is it? No, this is fire. Teen Titans is mega fire. What happened? Dude, you got it. You 100% have to make. What happened to every one-time Titans character? You have to make Teen Titans as adults. Or like every story after, like every character after Teen Titans. What happened to every character after Teen Titans? That would crush. Like showing them as adults. Dude. Oh, you know what? I'll show you something. I'll just show you something crazy, dude. We'll just show you this one. How does Sponge Bob's mouse work? No, praise God! What the fuck? That was just the worst thing I've ever seen. It's my All right, dude. Just rip all this guy's most popular videos for Teen Titans. I'm telling you, bro. All right, maybe not all of them, but like, how does the Titan Tower actually work? You know, every deleted scene from Teen Titans. Every time Teen Titans change the animation, like, dude, just rip all these fucking formats for your stuff. Also, you definitely have to do 1,000%. Teen Titans, like what happened to Teen Titans after the show? So free, bro. So free. All right, how to get 100,000? Well, how you upload every day? I'm not too sure I can. I'm just so not too sure I can open any of these, at all. Oh my God, you've got like premieres. Wait, how are you even doing that? Okay, well, I will say this. I mean, let's just do some statistical analysis. Right, so it's just all like the girl from Dress Up Darling. Well, I mean, you're kind of like playing like a somewhat intelligent game. Because when Dan to Dan was going on, you were doing Seiko, like properly. I mean, you're definitely going to get banned for thumbnails like these, like 100%. It's just the quick answer is how to get like 100,000 subs fast is upload more. the ASMR niche is like pretty much volume. I'm pretty sure. Like I don't know if there's like a very clear answer to anything here, unfortunately. Like I guess the answer would be is like we'd have to like compile a list of ASMR channels for like I don't know what age your audience is. I'd have to see that back in analytics. My hope it's under 35. I can only hope. Hopefully it's like under 25. And then from there, like there's two things we could do is like we could figure out like what title format / thumbnail formats are doing the best. My assumption is the thumbnail formats aren't going to deviate massively from each other. Title formats might. And then second to that, if it's not output, it's going to be length. I'd crank these bad boys up to 8 hours. Basically what I would do is I would take like a new like ASMR one, and then I would put 7 old ones behind it and make like a movie. Bro, I got 40 ready to post. How do you have time to do that? But yeah, like, so we know longer videos are like generally do better. Does that make sense? Like, so longer videos will do better. And like the whole point is like, where's that? I'm not fucking clicking any. I'm just not clicking any of these. Just for the sake of my sanity and I think stream sanity to a degree. But you take it, you make a new one, and then you upload 7 of the previous ones to the back of it. Like you kind of like hook it up there, and then you have like a full like 8 hours of ASMR to sleep and relax to. And people will fucking just turn that on when they sleep, and they'll just watch it when they sleep, and you'll rack up watch time and recommendations. I'm not too sure if like you'll be guaranteed more subs, but if you just double your output, you'll probably double your growth. I don't see any downside of that in the ASMR niche. Oh my god, my nose is running crazy style. But yeah, that way you can just like farm watch time, like because people will fall asleep. Because the whole point of ASMR is like people want to fall asleep to it anyway, right? So if you just have 8 hours where they can fall asleep to the entire thing, you just collect all that watch time. Which is really the best? Okay, so lazy, it depends. I'm of the opinion you should post as much as possible where you don't lose more than 20% of your quality. So like if I post 3 times versus 5 times, and if I can post 5 times at 80% of the quality that I was posting previously, I think that is a net positive. You should probably just do that. But I have a whole video. I mean, let's just break it down. Let's break it down. I have a whole video. I have a whole video on doubling your uploads will 4 times your views. Here's why. Like, just watch this video. It explains why doubling your uploads equals more views. I was posting 2 a day in August, between 1 a day. August is weird because people are going back to. I would do 2. Okay, do 2 weeks double posting. Do 2 weeks posting 8-hour videos only, and see what happens. Because you can just basically play with those levers, and you can just go back to like what you were doing before. Yeah, if you do the 6 to 8 hour strategy, like you can just farm watch time crazy. Because we know longer. I will say there's a caveat: longer videos early on do not do as well. So like you have to play the game of longer videos on a 90-day time horizon. Honestly, like probably 180-day time horizon, where it's like if I upload this, it might be a 10 out of 10, but like 180 days from now, it'll probably be like a 1 or 2 out of 10. Dude, WWTB, that's actually fire. Any chance you can link into these videos? I'm curious. That is fire. That's a dub. Big dub. Wizards Rose is stronger. Ever forgotten Teen Titans? I don't love the first one because it's just like it's too it's too vague. That second one's fire. Yeah, exactly. Compilations of old videos. Exactly. They're on this channel. They're on this channel. Let's try it out. I can't click on that channel because I'm on Restream. I fucking hate Restream.io. Holy shit, I'm gonna crash out. I can't click on any of these like channels. Like I can't click on your guys' profiles in my chat. Doesn't work. Also, I'm stuck at streaming. I can't stream at 1920 by 1080. I pay for the whole internet, bro. Let me use the whole internet. Bro, 2560 by 1440, 1920 by 10. Yes, bro. Outscale resolution. 1920, 1080. When I record, it's in. Wait, hold on. Actually, yo, let me go check that real fast. Ooh, shit. Am I scamming myself right now? Dead ass? Wait a minute. I might be scamming myself right now. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute, bro. Hold on. Properties. No, bro. I'm getting scammed by Restream. Bro, this is dude, justice for me, man. Justice for me. This is fucked up. Actually, I've no. Hold on. Let me go log into my Restream dashboard. I'm gonna get to the fucking bottom of this. Like, this is like legitimately annoying the fuck out of me right now. Cause I even gave Restream my those slimy Restream IO people my credit card so I could stream in 1920 by 1080. Man. Let's figure it out here, man. I've got that. I've got that. I've got that. I've got that. Past streams. I don't really need past streams. I don't need all that, bro. I don't need all that, gang. I need standard. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm supposed to be on pro, buddy. Chat. I'm seeing what might be wrong. I'm seeing what might be wrong. I might have scammed myself, actually. Still bad user experience, though. I'd like to edit my subscription. Okay. Upgrade. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Chat, we fixed it for next stream. All right, 50-50 male, female. Oh, okay. Okay. If it is 50-50 male, female, that first video kind of makes way more sense now. Kind of makes more sense now. That makes a lot more sense. All right, we're entering the last like 10 minutes, by the way. I need to go to HLTV real fast. I will let you guys queue up your questions while I scroll the web. Now chat's just dead, bro. I get better at finding these viral vectors from sure I can figure out what you showed. I need to get these folders. You say you would make a list. No, you just gotta make these folders yourself. So you need a 1 of 10 subscription. If you don't have one, let me link you one in DMs. On Twitter. But if you do have a 1 of 10 subscription, you just go to tracker, you track channel, you name the folder, and then you add the I just doxed my legal name. That's crazy. So it's like like tests. See, now it's not gonna work, of course. But then yeah, so you just like make a folder, like there's this guy named like Grafer, and then you like add like you just add this like little you just add the ad. It's pretty self-explanatory. Like this is not overly complicated. Oh shit, new video just posted. Dude, chat, are we printing on this channel? Let's go find out. How to prepare for GTA 6? I'm using Jeremy B's strategy. I'm in his Discord. I don't know anything about his strategy, so I would just copy it, to be honest. It's probably good. I don't know. Like, Jeremy is pretty smart. And I know his channel is pretty well. Dude, oh my god. I need to edit this thumbnail, dude. This thumbnail's cooking my shit, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? All right, man. We're cooked. Reload. Thumbnail A/B test is fucking cucking me right now. That's actually crazy. Are we for real right now? All right, no test running. Thank you. Save. Oh my god. Have we got any good comments going on here? Dude, actually fire. Dude, this guy just took my advice, utilizing the green glass skin idea. Most successful short ever. Fire. I'm actually the GOAT. All right, hold on, what's going on here? Chronically Online News. That is just such an interesting name. Do you think personalities / essay mix channels could work in the one niche? Example, one video entire history of comic books, the other something like making the world's smallest comic book. Nah, you kind of want separate ones. You'd really want, like, if you like you're mixing, like, first of all, you're mixing like formats, like yeah, you just gotta do two different ones there. I think, I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I would do two different ones there, almost 100%. Like, I'd rather you just do like you go all in on like video essays and then all in on personality stuff on separate channels. All right. I mean, you don't need a YouTube strategist. Like, I'll put it this way. You'll hear something crazy. I'm about to say something controversial. I say this sometimes. You guys don't need YouTube strategists. Like, only the guys that want to like go fucking crazy need YouTube strategists. Like, the average person doesn't need one. Like, really, the only people this is on God. The only people that need YouTube strategists are either YouTubers making over $1 million a year or YouTubers with over 1 million subs. If you want to go from 1 million subs to 10 million, YouTube strategist is probably recommended. If you want to go from $1 million a year to $10 million a year, YouTube strategist also probably recommended. My goal is to sell my comic books. Do you think essay or personality? Dude, no. Just document. Dude, just document your journey of making a comic book. Like, first video is I quit my job to fucking chase my dream of like making a comic book. That video easily goes viral. Don't actually quit your job. Just say you're quitting your job. No one will know. And then your second one is I spent 30 days making my dream comic. Here's what it looks like. Buy it on Kickstarter. Like, dude, super easy. Just lock in. Like, just document your journey. Like, dude, people are like trolling so hard nowadays. Like, if you just document your journey of doing a cool thing, like, you'll just like fucking farm nowadays. It's like the easiest thing of all time. As I say that, but I don't do it. I feel like the TAM is too low for a dev. No, bro, it's not too low for a dev. Like, you don't even know that. How are you even measuring your own TAM? Dude, hold on. Let's just look at this, bro. You're okay. Your TAM might actually be fucking cooked. Okay, realistically, your TAM is probably somewhere between like your max TAM is like 2 million, right? But like you probably if you call it a manga, if you call it a manga instead of a comic book, your TAM goes way up, way up. Because this is like, okay, guys, this is a 200x outlier, and this shit only got 200k views. Comic books are dead. You gotta call that shit a manga. Gotta call it a manga, bro. Cannot call it a comic book. Your shit is cooked if you call it a manga book. Oh shit! We got a fire thumbnail. This is a fire thumbnail. Oh wait, we got another fire thumbnail. This right here, that one scene from JJK where Sukuna is going like that to Yuji, and that was viral. It was a viral ass meme, and he turned it into a thumbnail. This is actually fire. But why they make him, why they twinkified him? They made him a twink. That's crazy. I hate these fuck ass awards, bro. Every time I see these fuck ass awards, I get so angry. It's like, silver, gold, diamond, custom, and then we just got lazy. We just got fucking lazy. Like, dude, shit pissing me off. Yeah, call it a manga, you get more views. I guarantee it. Promise you. Promise you, bro. These guys stole my tweet once. Fuck these guys. I hate vidIQ. I'm no longer with a company. I can say fuck vidIQ all they want. Fuck you guys. You guys are fucking scummy. So, yeah, I can just do that. Dude, so great. I can just be like, yeah, fuck vidIQ. They're scum. They're dog shit. They give you bad advice. Their tool has no innovation. They only know how to copy and paste from all my friends' tools. Fuck vidIQ. If you buy vidIQ, I can guarantee you one thing: you won't fucking grow on YouTube. I can promise you that. Spend the money you're gonna use on vidIQ and go to Subway and get a fucking footlong. That will have a higher ROI on your YouTube channel than the actual tool vidIQ. I can promise you that as a verifiable fact. I'm gonna go get Subway later today, if you guys couldn't tell. This is a banger. I like this video a lot. I've watched this video a few times. So I like it. I've never finished it, but I like it. Also, I've got a really fucking hot take. I think posting videos in memoriam of your animals and your family is objectively kind of weird and strange, and you probably like not everything needs to be public. And I think that's I think it's like a real thing. I think it's a real. I think not everything needs to be public. That's my take on that. If anyone you didn't need my take. I mean, this is crazy. I'm gonna have to watch this later. It's insane. I've been to Saudi Arabia. Fun fact. Fun fact. Sport fact. Been there. It's cool. Game theory is like a cheat code to social media. This is a banger thumbnail. Shout out Ollie. I don't know how this is not like 10 million views. This is actually a banger thumbnail. Shout out 1 of 10. They made that. It's good. It's actually fucking really good. I could never come up with something like that, to be honest. Is there anything else here to yap about? Bro, listen, bro. I made a fucking dude. Hold on. Can someone pull up the tweet? Who is this guy? Is this guy just cooking for no reason? What's this guy doing? Fuck it. New favorite segment of the stream. We're gonna react to this. We're reacting to it. Easy. My DMs are open for the 1 of 10 offer. Twitter.com/fixing_. What is the best YouTube advice you'd give for someone that just got into making YouTube videos? Oh man, there's some great pieces of advice. The biggest piece of advice off the rip is upload like however much you're uploading now. Okay, there's actually like 2 pretty good practical pieces of advice. Whatever your goal is, make that cut that goal's length in half. So if your goal is a year, make it 6 months, and then whatever your output is, double it. Just figure out any fucking way to double your output with no in response to getting that goal, right? Like don't focus on anything else and just do that for 6 months and see where you are. And then you can start focusing on the shit that actually matters, because then in that 6 month period of time, it'll be like the hardest thing you probably do on YouTube is you just do that regimen. And then you'll figure out, hey, do I even like this? And then you'll also figure out like really, really, really quickly what works and what doesn't work. Okay, we're gonna react to this. I'm so fucking curious. This will be a cool little segment on stream. Oh wait, can I click start record? Oh dude, this is gonna be fire. My PC is gonna like explode. Yeah, and then you do that, and then after that 6 months segment, what'll end up happening is you'll either figure out if you like it or you don't. And if you like it, you'll end up loving it at that point, I feel like. And then from there, what you'll end up doing is you will just kind of just figure it out. Like you'll just get so many reps in by doing like what I just told you to do, just in general. And then you can figure out like what your weakest points are. Okay, it's editing. Cool. I can outsource that, or I can spend more time getting better at it. If it's thumbnails, outsource or get better at it. If it's ideas, you just gotta get better at that. There's no point in outsourcing it if you're small. And then scale from there. Bro, never let your audience vote for a video. You're cooking yourself. Don't do that. Your audience is dumb. Never let your audience vote for a video. Like, only let them vote with their data. Never let them actually like press a fucking button that says, I want this video or this video. Because they don't know. They don't know. They're so stupid. They don't know. I can promise you they don't know. I have data that backs that up. Just only make data-backed video ideas based off like previous watch history and like competition in the niche. Or adjacent niches. I. Doors are closed. Like, are we for real right now? All right, this is the last segment of the stream. All right. Welcome to my favorite segment of the stream and of the week. You can catch the streams here on YouTube, Vexian YouTube Strategy, or Twitter at Vexian_. This is the Zinni Studio. First of all, I have never seen the Zinni Studio in my life. This is a 133 subscriber channel with a school that takes you to a page that you can no longer join. I don't think it's like doors closed. Maybe I don't know. Paid. I've never heard of this channel, but hey, if you hit 133 subscribers with 134 videos, faceless, you can make a school telling other people how to do the same, and maybe they do, maybe they don't. But this is the secret to creating viral faceless fitness channels with AI, which is interesting. Because I made a tweet recently talking about, man, there's the fucking yellow dude. There is like the apes explain fitness. There's like a dozen of these faceless like channels that are talking about how to get fit with AI. But like, it's definitely just some guy who's never lifted a weight in their life behind the computer clicking the buttons. So as somewhat of an expert in the field, not a fitness, definitely not a fitness. I'm the clicking the button guy expert. I am going to be taking a look at the Zinni Studio explaining the secret to creating a viral faceless channel with AI. I can click any of these videos, but this one is interesting because it is pertinent to what I'm currently doing.
Faceless fitness.
Is this in like 15? Okay, it's in 4K. Holy shit. No wonder that's not loading. All right, let it rip. Hopefully, chat, you guys have to let me know if I can hear this.
Faceless fitness channels are quietly taking over YouTube. Take Yellow Dude, for example. This channel has gained over 1.1 million subscribers and 44 million views just by teaching fitness with calisthenics. And then there's another channel, Captain Workout, who has gained 1.
Yo, shout out Captain Workout. This guy's new to the scene.
8,000 subscribers.
I think my friend runs this. I'm not going to say who, but if he's watching, he knows who he is.
6 long-form videos. The fitness niche itself isn't new. What sets these channels apart is their animation style, their editing, and even how they package everything with their titles and thumbnails. In this video, I'll walk you through step by step how to build a similar channel, from choosing your niche, creating your character and animation, designing scroll-stopping titles and thumbnails, all the way to editing for retention. The best part, I'll be using free AI tools. So if you're passionate about fitness and ready,
oh shit, the free AI tool hook. Let's break it down real fast. Generally speaking, there's a lot of these channels. There's like 4 or 5 like really high quality ones, and then there's a few like more of like the meme ones, like the Ape Explains Fitness and things like that. I will generally say that I was taking a jab at them earlier. I think they're pretty good. I'm preferable to the yellow dude, and then there's like the guy that's like the big like the white blob man. I don't know that guy's name. But that guy's pretty good too. And then like there's a bunch of these like copycat channels. I don't love the fact that it's like so easy to just like basically rip transcripts for the most part and then like reword it, haha, and like kind of like adjust the jokes to your language. I will say, if you want a fucking banger that I doubt anyone's doing. Also, I don't really have access to additional language markets because I only speak English, because I don't speak other languages. But my assumption, if you were to translate these channels into French or Spanish, or German, it would probably crush very, very, very easily if you were a native speaker and you could figure out the animation style, and you could also just literally rip the script and then just do it in your own language. Would farm, but let's watch the rest of this video. See if there's any sauce here.
Let's get started. Hey guys, a quick one. You probably noticed that this voice sounds a little different. I've been struggling with my own voice for over a year, and honestly, it started affecting the quality of my voiceovers. So for now, I'm giving it a rest and using this voice till my voice gets better. Let me know if you like this voice in the comments. Don't worry though, it's still me creating these tutorials. All right, let's continue. You've been told that when creating a video, you should start with the script.
It's definitely not this person creating the tutorials. They took a crazy bag and left. My assumption.
You've been lied to. On YouTube, nothing matters if people don't click. And what gets the click is your title and your thumbnail. Think about it. You could have
Okay, it's actually your idea. If we want to be really technical, first order principles, your idea is the most important thing, and then it's how you package that idea with title and thumbnail.
the best tutorial in the world.
And first 30-second autoplay.
But if your title is boring and your thumbnail is cluttered, no one's ever going to watch. Your title makes a clear promise. Your thumbnail is the proof of that promise. Together, they decide whether your video gets ignored or goes viral. When it comes to tools,
We're using the April and Alter content. I think that's what she
the
says.
formula you choose matters as much as the workout itself. After researching what works in this niche, here are 4 proven approaches you can use. Number 1, result in time. Example, 10 pull-ups in 30 days. Number 2, stop, start.
Okay, actually, surprisingly good. I was gonna prepare to like sit here and like just roast the fuck out of this. This is actually really good. You're giving actual like formats that you can just basically rip right off the bat. Results in time is really good. That's lowering the barrier of entry, or that's actually lowering expected time for desired outcome. So it's like results in time, which is like basically like desired outcome in time frame, or shrinking that time frame, or increasing the desirability of the results you're getting.
Example, stop wasting push-ups. Do this instead. Number 3, challenge. Example,
That's really good. That is loss aversion.
I tried the prison calisthenics routine for 7 days. And number 4, myth, truth. Example,
That is more like that's the challenge. A little bit different. That's a little bit different. That one is way better with a face because you're showing a before and after. You're doing like the faceless style. It's not going to work as well.
the truth about abs, why crunches don't work. For this tutorial, I'll use the myth, truth approach with the title, your core needs these exercises, not sit-ups. This works because it hooks curiosity, breaks a common belief, and sets up a clear promise for the video. Now that
Oh wait, she's cooking. Wait, hold on. She's cooking. She's cooking.
we've locked in the title, the next step is the thumbnail. Creating thumbnails at this stage can feel a little controversial, especially if it's your very first video and you don't even have visuals yet. Here's what to do. Look around your niche, study the top thumbnails, save snapshots of the ones that match the style and energy of your video. For this tutorial, I'll grab a few from Yellow Dude and the other channel. Drop those into your design tool of choice. I'll be using Canva. Later, once you generate your own images, you can replace the placeholders with custom visuals, but there are a few golden rules to keep in mind. Rule 1, keep text short, 3 words.
Wait, dude, why doesn't someone just do this faceless shit for like the completely different audience, the female audience? There are no channels that are in the faceless space that are focused to women, unless there are going to be some after this video. I'm just thinking about that.
Focus on one subject and one emotion.
All right, she's kind of cooking. 3 words max. I want to say 3 words max, but you're cooking. You're cooking.
Rule 3, use high contrast so the design pops on mobile. And rule 4, make sure your visual is proof of the title.
All right, like maybe not design. Maybe like this one is like that's like you're speculatory on that one. That's like speculative at best. Like use high contrast is good, but like for design to pop on mobile, I'm not saying that's good.
Here, we'll come back and finish the thumbnail once our visuals are ready. Now that we have our title and
OG, I'll answer that question after I'm done reviewing this video real fast.
thumbnail idea in place. You're ready for the next step, writing the script. And this step becomes way easier because now you're simply delivering on the promise you've already made. This is where ChatGPT comes in. Instead of staring at a blank page, you can choose your title and
No, dude, stop writing your scripts in ChatGPT. Okay, if you're gonna run a faceless channel empire and many faceless channels, never write your fucking scripts in ChatGPT. What you want to focus on is not ChatGPT scripts. You want to focus on completely different things. So instead of ChatGPT scripts, get a custom tool like Subscriber AI, SCRIBIR .ai, I believe is like the website. It's a custom built AI for writing scripts for YouTube videos. And if you're going to write scripts, write them in Claude. Claude makes them more human. So if you get good results in ChatGPT, maybe just run that through Claude for more human sounding, sounding like script. But just ChatGPT is bad.
and have it outline your video in a clear structure. Here's the simple framework I use. Hook, grab attention in the first 10 seconds. Value promise, explain what viewers will get. Step-by-step content, break down the routine or tips. Common mistakes, what people should avoid. Action plan plus CTA. Give them a small win and invite them back. Now, when you
Let me go back here. Step-by-step break down the routine. That's fine. Common mistakes, what people should avoid. That's fine. I'd probably like layer like 3 and 4 together, just so you could have multiple rehooks going on. Action plan plus CTA, give them a small win.
give them a small win and invite them back. Now, when you ask ChatGPT for a script, don't just type write me a workout script. Instead, paste in your exact title and thumbnail idea. That way, the script stays aligned with your
No, don't do that. What you want to do, actually, if you want to be really technical, if you're going to use ChatGPT, you want to download all your competitor scripts, and then after you download all of your competitor scripts, or like the top performing videos of your competitors, you ask ChatGPT to build out a .json file of style and tone, and then have them recreate the scripts based on the title and thumbnail that you're going to present with that JSON script as the basis for what you want, like what your desired outcome is for that actual specific script.
package. For example, I'd use a prompt like this. You are a professional YouTube script writer. Write a script for a faceless fitness channel video titled Your Core Needs These Exercises, Not Sit-Ups. Keep it under 1,200 words. Use a direct second-person tone. Structure it with hook, value promise, step-by-step content, common mistakes, 7-day action plan, plus call to action. Make it engaging, conversational, and easy to follow. See what I did there? By framing the prompt this way, you're not just asking for a generic script. You're guiding ChatGPT to act like a pro writer. To make your script even stronger, you can also paste in the transcript of a viral video
Oh, okay, wait, she's actually cooking right now. Hold on.
and ask ChatGPT to use it as a guide while creating your own script. This is the script I generated, but make sure to adjust it into your own words. And remember, it's always better if you have some knowledge about fitness. You don't want to give inaccurate information or recommend something that isn't backed by research or personal experience. Before we wrap up this step, ask ChatGPT to also create a visual storyboard for your script, something similar to a whiteboard animation. Once that's ready, the next step is generating your voiceover. Oh, and by the way, if you're serious about starting your own faceless YouTube channel, I put together a free checklist that walks you through the exact steps. As a bonus, you'll also get access to
No, it's a top of the funnel lead gen form.
exact document I created for this tutorial, including all the prompts. You can grab it from the link in the description. It'll save you time, cut the guesswork, and give you the tools to launch your channel.
Yo, instead of doing this, yo, just follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. It's free. Subscribe to this channel. It's also free. And if you also want to jump into my free I don't have a free funnel. Yeah, it's just, hey, if you want to work with me, direct my DM.
Right way. Go download it now, and let's keep going. The next step is creating voiceovers. For this, I'll be using native speech.
That's actually, hold on, wait. She just clicked her retention. She told you to click off the video to do this very specific thing to lower her watch time. That is bad. Don't do that.
Each model generates voiceovers that sound very natural. And the best part, it's still free at the time of recording this video. Here's how to access it. Go to Google AI.
Oh, actually cooking on the sauce. There's also other ways to get free 11 Lab subscriptions, but we're not going to leak that.
Click Generate Native Speech with Gemini. Then select Single Speaker Audio. You'll see 2 models you can test. The downside is, options are limited. You can't create custom voices, and there aren't many styles to choose from. That's where tools like 11 Labs really shine. But since I
Okay, yo, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys, like real fast. I'm gonna keep it 1,000%. I'm gonna keep it $1.50. I'm gonna keep it for real. Okay? It's just how fucking crazy what I'm about to say. Let's say an 11 Labs subscription, okay, costs $50. You get a way better return on personal investment from your viewers if you just hire a guy from fucking Upwork or Fiverr for $20. You spend maybe more money on a monthly basis, but you have a way higher upside because it doesn't sound like dog shit.
This video with as little money as possible. We'll continue with Gemini. Next, choose your preferred voice. I'll go with this one. Then under model settings, select Gemini.
But I get it. She's trying to make it as easy as possible to get into the video.
5 Pro Preview TTS. This model actually respects emotional cues in your script. Paste in your script for the style instructions. Tweak it to match the tone you want. For this tutorial, I'll type read aloud in an instructional tone. Then click run. Once the audio is ready, listen back to make sure it sounds right.
You've been told that sit-ups are the key to a strong core, but here's the truth. Sit-ups mostly work your hip flexors, not your abs. If you want real core,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I'm trying to get jacked and I hear that voice, I'm clicking off. If it was just normal dude you hire off Upwork, maybe. That's the only critique. That's the major critique I have so far. I think there's such a sexiness to using the word AI, faceless, automation. First of all, fucking faceless channels are not automated. These things suck ass to run. Second of all, AI doesn't solve all the issues. AI for script writing, I think is probably okay and fine in some cases if you want to cut down cost and if you want to speed up production. AI for voiceover, yeah, it's going to be like better in terms of speed and outcome, or rather than speed and like getting like the actual delivery of a voiceover, but it's going to be worse for viewer experience, which is going to have long-term detrimental effects for the channel.
you need a smarter approach. In this video,
If you're happy with it, hit download, and that's it. Now we have our voiceover ready. The next step is generating all the images we'll need. The next step is creating ARC images. I'll be using Whisk. In case you haven't heard about Whisk, Whisk is an image generation platform owned by Google. It houses the Google Image in 4 model, as well as Nano Banana and Google's VO3, all for free. For this tutorial, I'll only cover Image 4.
Oh shit, she's cooking. I don't know about Whisk.
To get started, click on Enter Tool. You'll be ushered into the dashboard. On the right, you'll see a couple of features. One says subject, another says scene, and another says style. This allows you to add your own image to create an image from it. Right now we don't have any images, so we won't be using an image. We'll be using our own prompt in the prompt box. But before we go ahead and use our prompt, let me explain a couple of things about the platform. It allows you to select the aspect ratio depending on your project. You can choose
You're telling me this random tool I've never heard before I can do 16:9, but if I try to prompt ChatGPT to do that, ChatGPT like implodes? All right, this actually might be the tech.
You want your character to be consistent, and then you also have the Nano Banana button, which you can switch on and off. We'll leave the Nano Banana button on because we want to use this feature to create our image. Next, paste in the script that we created to build our character for the channel. I pasted in the script that I generated. The script says a stylized, faceless superhero character in a clean vector cartoon style, full body view from head to toe. Then I added more characteristics. For example, yellow dude uses a yellow character, but I decided to use an orange character, so I included that.
Oh, dude, we've got orange guy now.
Prompt in the link in the description I provided. Once you put in your prompt, make sure you choose the right aspect ratio.
She's cooking with the free value ads. She's cooking crazy with the call to action free value ad to get into like some type of email funnel, some type of like just insane.
Which is 16:9. Click on the
Yo, rule of thumb, real fast, like free game for anyone that watches this video in like 5 years. If a YouTuber asks you, tells you I have something free for you, it's not free. The cost is your inbox getting flooded with promotional material for the rest of time.
Form will generate 2 images, and once those images are ready, you'll see them. The images it generated look really good. I like the one on the left. That's the one we'll use for adjustments. The images are generated on a white background because I want to make sure we can remove the background during the editing phase. To make changes, click into the image, then type in what you want to change. For example, I want the guy running, so I type that in and click submit. Nano Banana will adjust the base image. As you can see, it generated 2 images of the character running. It even added some shoes, but you can always change the prompt to remove that from the character. All right, that is the basic step on how to use Emojin 4 and Nano Banana in Whisk. Now,
How is this a fucking 20-minute video? I feel like I've already learned everything you need to know.
Ask ChatGPT to generate for us. All you need to do is copy each of those visuals and generate the images in Whisk. Now, let me show you one I generated earlier. These are the images based on the script. You can see different postures and different positions for the character. If you want to make changes, like what we've covered on this channel.
Oh, we're cooking actually. Wait, we're actually cooking crazy.
Images, or you've generated all you need. Click the 3 ellipses button, then click download to save the images to your computer. Now the next step is putting all these together in an editing tool. Now to create the video, I'll be using Canva. Canva is very suitable for this type of video editing. Canva has a free version and a paid version, but you don't have to use the paid
This is news to me that you can edit in Canva.
version. The free version is sufficient. Once you come into the Canva platform, go ahead and click on the video icon. Choose video landscape. Now the video landscape is not in the right aspect ratio for YouTube. To resize it, click on the resize button. Choose the aspect ratio for YouTube. I'll choose 3840 to 2100.
God, she's making a fucking 4K video. What the fuck? This is so unnecessary.
I'll choose orange and make it light, so it matches the character we created.
Oh, we've got a
Upload
pastel
everything
cream.
downloaded from Whisk. As you can see here, I've uploaded everything I downloaded.
It's like a
The audio we generated. Then drag that audio
Well, I
to the
guess like
hit the
tulips
button.
come in different
Once you have
colors,
audio in place, you
but
can
this is
select
like a,
the
you
volume
know,
to match
like a
the low
dead
or
tulip
the
maybe.
timeline. Go ahead and expand the background to the full length of the audio. It will stretch automatically. Start listening to the voiceover and placing the images in the right position. Here's how I do it. I'll speed it up to show you. First, listen to the opening phrase. Then go to the images and choose the one that matches the first sentence. Drag that image to the page or to the canvas. You'll notice the image has a white background. To get rid of it, click on the top where it says BG Remover. That's the background remover. It removes the background entirely. The background remover is a paid Canva feature.
Okay.
Canva Pro. You can always use a free background remover first.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So far, listen, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this video out. Here's my take. This is actually not a bad tutorial. I thought I was gonna hate it and I'd be like, I've never heard of this channel. This channel is clearly a scamming channel. There's actually like some very well thought out and like actionable steps that you could just copy and paste like today, and like you would probably get results in 3 months. My take is like this is grifter approved. I don't know. Can we make that a thing like grifter approved? Maybe this person's a grifter. I don't know, but like if they are, like this is like pretty actionable information. Like it probably would work. I don't know. Like we have like the end of the video here. We're talking about the thumbnail here. Yeah, like listen, I'll put it this way. I think this video probably is not a bad video. And the information in this video like seems fairly accurate from everything that I know. Number one, number two, like this is like pretty much how they do it themselves, like from what I know. And number three is like, yeah, it like does work. Like this is good. Like the grifter proof. This is like way better than the other video I watched the other day. The video I watched the other day fucking sucked. Yeah, this is good. This is proof. Zinni is Vex approved for the time being. Dude, I got Wednesday's video done now. Yo, this fucking streaming into like making content is gonna be such a hack long term. I'm about to just print. It's gonna be great. Any thoughts on reaction channels? I've been seeing a few pop off lately. Reaction channels are a strange thing. It's a strange thing. In the sense that there's some upside, there's some downside. Upside is they are easy to crush if you have a pre-established audience. They are fairly hard to get into as a new creator now, I feel like. So generally any new ones you see are from people who have pre-established audiences. And then they have some strange copyright issues that I've never really enjoyed like working with, because there's like some nuance there that you have to understand. I think most reaction channels are generally fine, but like what Sniper Wolf does is like reprehensible. Like that is just disgusting. It's deplorable. AI ruins YouTube channels. I would probably agree with that. EC Politics. Please leak it. Also, can you make a? No, I'm not leaking the 11 Lab stuff. I was told not to, so I'm not going to. If you can make a list of viral vectors and put it in the dojo, if you ask Fed to ask me, I will do it. But only if Fed does, because he writes my checks. Yeah, I still don't really like them. Like my biggest issue with them is that you have some strange copyright stuff that like, I'm not gonna say it's gonna kill your channel. Like it's not like the boogeyman of copyright, but I don't like it because it does like kind of open you to like some weird, just some like weird angles that I don't love. Outside of that, I think the ideation for them is fairly easy. But the thing is, like, even if you're a small channel, you get something to rip, it's very easy for the big guys to just come in and like crush it for you. Or like take it from you essentially. Just rip it and just get more views. Yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream, by the way. Like we're kind of done. I've kind of gone over everything I wanted to go over. I taught you guys some crazy sauce. Gave some feedback, cooked up some bangers. You know, we'll see what goes on. And I'll be back when I'm back. See ya.